Fourth day at the ATP Finals, and what happened? Nadal beat Medvedev 6-7, 6-3, 7-6, 4 in the tiebreaker. Quite a strange match because Medvedev was winning 5-1 and before 4-0 in the third set. He had a match point on 5-1 on Nadal serves. Nadal saved that match point with a winning drop shot, and then Nadal went back, and he went to the tiebreaker and he won it. So Nadal took a revenge. If you think that he had lost to Zverev on the first round, this was actually the third consecutive win by Nadal versus Medvedev. You may remember that Nadal beat in 5 sets, 6-4 in the fifth, Medvedev in the final at the US Open. After a match which lasted 2 hours and 46 minutes, in the evening instead Tsitsipas won quite easily versus Zverev, 6-3, 6-2, just in 1 hour and 13 minutes. The first set there was a break on 4-3, the second set immediately at the beginning, and then a second one on 3-1. So what happens that, well, right now Nadal has still a chance to be #1 of the world at the end of the year. It could happen if Djokovic will be unable to win this tournament. Nadal, if he would become #1 of the world at the end of this year, it would be for the 5th time, like Federer and Djokovic. Now, we must say it's quite complicated situation after what happened today, because there are 5 still options. Let's say what happens. Nadal could be only #1 of his group, never #2, in which case, if he beats Tsitsipas, who is already qualified for the semifinals, whatever happens, and if Medvedev beat Zverev. In that case, Nadal would be #1 in this group, and Tsitsipas #2. Another situation instead sees Tsitsipas beating Nadal Nadal beating Tsitsipas and Zverev beating Medvedev. In that case, Tsitsipas would be #1 in his group and Zverev #2. Zverev just tonight said, remember, last year I had won the first match, I lost the second match, and I won the third, and I was able to win the whole tournament. There is only one chance that Medvedev could still make the semifinals. This would happen if Tsitsipas beats Nadal and Medvedev beats Zverev in 2 sets. In 2 sets, remember. Then there is a fourth situation. If Tsitsipas beats Nadal and Medvedev beats Zverev in 3 sets, and not in 2, in that case, Tsitsipas is #1 and Zverev is #2. Fifth situation, if Tsitsipas and Zverev win, Tsitsipas will be #1 and Zverev #2. So we have to study arithmetics. I asked a question to Tsitsipas and he was very confused. He said that arithmetic was not his best subject, not even geography, I think, or maybe geography, yes. And so it was funny anyway. And so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean today for you that are watching this video now. And also you must remember that today there will be first team who is already qualified versus Berrettini, who has never won a match, and Berrettini, out of the 8 players, is the only one who doesn't have a chance to make a semifinal. All the others still have it. Between Berrettini and Thiem, 2-1 the wins for Thiem, who won in last year in Roland Garros and this year in Vienna, while Berrettini won in Shanghai. But the big match of the day will be in the night. Federer versus Nadal versus Djokovic. Djokovic and Federer have won this tournament 6 times, or 5. Federer 6 and Djokovic 5, sorry. Federer 6 and Djokovic 5. And what happens? The head-to-head between them is 26-22 to Djokovic. So this will be their 49 duel. The loser is going home. the winner has a chance to win the tournament, and if Djokovic doesn't win the tournament, Nadal will be the #1 of the world at the end of the year. It's all. I hope I didn't confuse you as I am confused, and well, best of luck and see you tomorrow.